Hey, what's up guys? It's Crispin from Jix Hobbies, and today we are super excited. We just got our stock in of A Lawless Time for Star Wars Unlimited. Technically, it only releases next Friday, but we thought, it's here. We're gonna do stuff with it. So what we thought we'd do is we take a pre-release kit, which we're going to make available to everybody this Friday. If you haven't booked your place, you really should already. And we're going to do a small pre-release pack cracking and build a deck and see what it looks like and see what the new cards are like and how the new booster layouts work, etc, etc, etc. So I hope we're all ready for a fun time. I have been told though by Julian that if I pull a showcase from this pack, I'm fired. So I'm in two minds about this because I really want a showcase, but let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting to do this because the normal way I lay cards out from a pre-release isn't going to work this time because we've now got multi-aspect cards. And so that's going to be a thing. So obviously in your pre-release pack, you get all your bits and pieces. You get your tokens, your damage counters, etc, etc. You get your 6 boosters. Look at that, it's a Lawless Time boosters. So excited. And then that's the box, done. And then you get your normal box, and in your box, you get your hyperspace layer and your hyperspace Jabba the Hutt leaders. So obviously at your pre-release, those 2 leaders will be available to you. We're going to put them up there. We're going to move this stuff out because we're not going to need it right now. But we'll put layer up in the top corner. We'll put this boxy over there, and then we will have a look at our 6 packs. And I think we'll just start with Lando, and we'll just get straight into it, right? I mean, that's the only way to go. Do we or don't we get a showcase first up? No, we don't. We get direct to Krennic. We get Daimyo's Palace. That's not normal. We got Everyday More Lies. I like this card. Kellis Bounty Hunter, Bit Brute. We got our first hyperspace. Now remember, we're getting more hyperspaces and hyperspace foils in regular booster packs. So we've got a Pirate Snub Fighter, Cutthroat Pod Racer, Windfall, Liberated Wookiee, Street Gang Creature. This is a reprint. Cage Lead. We've got something very nice coming up after this. This is a hyperspace foil follower of the code. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. We got Terramin, and then Urk, who's quite dangerous. This is a 4-drop 2/4 in our double aspect, the same as Terramin, right? But this is a 4-drop 2/4 with hidden in Raid 4. I'm sorry, Raid 4. He hits for 6, and he's a 4-drop. That's a bit nuts. Then we got L3, L7, first pack legendary. Not too shabby. And then another hyperspace. So let's go like this. We're going to go leaders. We're going to go bases. We're going to go common, hyperspace because it's a hyperspace, hyperspace because it's a hyperspace, common, hyperspace foil, uncommon, legendary, uncommon. So no rare in that pack. But here we go. Let's get this party started. Again, are we going to get that showcase? No, I still have a job. Aura Singh is our leader for this. Then we've got the Aldani Garrison. Then we've got the Cavern Angels, the Rodian Bondsman, Haxian Aggressor, Vandor Raided Troops. Our first hyperspace. That's a cool art. Look at that art. That's so cool. Right. Sontul Berserkers, 6-drop for an 8/5 Overwhelm. Dumb. Anyway. Quarren Contractor, also a common. I'm not going to worry too much about laying things out into aspects as yet. We'll get there. We've got our Beach Patrol ATACT. This is an 8-drop 8/9 with Overwhelm. So in something like a pre-release, this is a bomb. Because you get to drop this late game, and your opponents will not have an answer for it. So that's something to look out for. Back by the Huts is a card I'm looking forward to. That is an absolutely gorgeous hyperspace foil Clyde Rider Veteran. I mean, that's just really beautiful. Goes in the hyperspace foil pack. Honor Bound Partisan is our uncommon, and that's a card I am looking for. Shadow Cloaking. 5-drop. Vigilance, Aggression, and Empire. Villainy. Hit with Vader, ready Vader, hit again. It's nasty. It's an uncommon. Another legendary. 2 packs, 2 legendaries. Hyperspace Intimidator. 11 for an 11/11. When played, return any number of friendly resources to their owner's hands. For each resource returned this way, create a credit token. So that's pretty damn good. And then we get our rare is the Phantom. So Spectres are a go. At the moment, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, we got some scary stuff. Let's open this up. Oh, Hyperspace Enfys Nest. Then we got Coaxium Thingamabobby. We have Circuit Challenger, Industrious Team, Sontul Berserkers again, Shield Drive Outfitters. We've got a Hyperspace Artful Pickpocket. Where's our Hyperspace things gone? Wait, this is all wrong. I've boozed up. There we go. Uncommons. Hyperspace. We've got our regular common dude, unmarked credits. We've got some getaway freighter, scavenging sandcrawler. Here comes our hyperspace foil. It's the Vigilant Scouts. There we go. Then we got Dengar as our first uncommon. That's pretty cool. Bosk as our next uncommon. Bounty Hunter. Oh, Kanan Jarrus. Very nice. And third pack, third legendary, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's kind of insane. Not the greatest card in the set, I'll give you, but still, I mean, 3 packs, 3 legendaries. That's not a bad pre-release kit. Let's see. We got Chewie. Another basic. We got the Syndicate Security, Dogged Pursuers, Vandal Range Troopers, B-Wing Skirmisher. I really like that art. I mean, check that art out. That's a Hyperspace Nihil Storm Sower. That's really, really cool. I know it's not the foil, but a 1-drop 2/2 hidden. Come on. That's pretty damn good. Onaka Gang Starhopper, Partisan Infantry, Nihil Storm Sower again. So this is a fairly cool pack. We can start looking at things coming out of there. Putting a team together is good. Oh, Hyperspace Foil, Expendable Mercenary. Again, I think the foiling on the cards so far this set that I've seen now for the first time in real life is pretty freaking spectacular. That's very cool. Millennium Falcon is our uncommon. Boonta Eve Flagbearer, another uncommon. And then a card that I am seriously underwhelmed by is the Bladewing. I mean, it's a 6-drop Waylay with a 3/3 body on it. Not great. We'll see if there's a space for it. Our rare is Bib Fortuna. There we go. Next pack, we got this pack and one more to go, and then we'll start sort of setting things out like we would if we were doing a pre-release, yeah? So, we got, Hyperspace Chewie, look at that. Stygian Spire. This is very cool. Droid Laser Turret. This is like the new Village Protectors. Kind of cool, except it's not any heroic. It's just in straight vigilance, so you can use it pretty much anywhere. Overcharged Transport, Black Sun Kabbalist, Rhodian Bondsman, Bith Brute in Hyperspace. Sounds kind of weird, right? Bith Brute in Hyperspace. Criminal Contact. The Wiki Pirates are pretty cool. Profiting Hunters are pretty cool. The Axe Forgets. So this is the other side of the Tree Remembers. So the Tree Remembers, the Axe Forgets. Those are the 2 cards. They each do something pretty cool. And it looks like a Hyperspace Foily Scavenging Sandcrawler. Look at that. It's very pretty. Very pretty. Then we got Shifty Suspects. We got the Kitana. We got Chopper as an uncommon Hyperspace, and Cranstan as our rare. So that goes, I want to put it there, but I can't because it's a Hyperspace. It's fine. We'll put it there, and the rare will go there. And our last pack is a Boba pack. Let's see what we got. We got Jin. That would have been nice to pull for a pre-release. We got Aldani Garrison. We got Everyday Mola. I really like this card, particularly in the decks that we're looking at. If you look at Amidala from the last set, she's able to discard cards, so this is going to be a major problem in that deck, especially if you're playing this with That's a Rock, or any of those weird cards. You're just going to start pinging damage left, right, and center, so that could be kind of cool. Defiant Scrapper, Onaka Gang Bandits, Vigilant Scouts, Hyperspace Reprint, Alliance X-Wing. So this was from Spark of Rebellion, so this is a reprint of that card. We got our Liberated Wookiee, who's a 2/4 for 2, so just a vanilla 2/4. Onaka Gang Starhoppers, Partisan Infantry, Nihil Storm Sower, and that is beautiful. Hyperspace Prototype TIE Advanced. It's very pretty. It's common. We have Sinterkaz as uncommon. We have Hold for Questioning as uncommon. We have C3PO as uncommon. Oh my word, and another legendary. 4 legendaries in 6 packs at a pre-release. That's pretty damn good, and this is the Persecutor. This is a 9-drop, 9/7. When played on attack, choose an arena. You may deal 3 damage to each unit in that arena. So, now what we're going to do is try and figure out how we lay this out, because it's different from how we used to do it before. So, let's get crack-a-lackin'. We'll start with our comments. This is the part of the video where you could like fast forward if you wanted to, because it's going to get silly. Alrighty. you know, okay, so if I look at all of this and I go here, I go Chewy, action, defeat a friendly resource, deal 2 damage to a unit and create a credit token. Interesting. So we got Chewy as an option. But again, red heroic, where we don't really have a lot of heroic going for us. So maybe we want to look at Jabba. Let's open this up. And we've got Jabba. So action, return a friendly underworld unit to its owner's hand. So let's just have a look here. A lot of underworld there. Do we have underworld in the colors we're looking for? One. I mean, we've got all of those guys and they're pretty good. Vehicle speeder. Exhaust an enemy unit. If you do control and discard a card from it that shares an aspect with that unit. Okay. Transmit, name a card. Cards can be removed. Create 3 credit tokens. Fringe, backed by the huts. Create a credit token. Credit token. Underworld. 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 Okay, we've got some underworld going on here. We could splash red for those. Let's see what else we got here. With the highest cost. Okay, what green have we got that's decent? I don't think we've got any decent green. Underworld, no. Well, those two are both Underworld. It's a bit for tuna. Rebel. Imperial, Rebel, Underworld. So we got Underworld. Plus big thing. Deck for it. So that's interesting. What have we got in Underworld red? Underworld. Okay, I think just based on what we've got available to us, I'm gonna say that we're looking at Jabba. I think we're looking at Jabba, and we're gonna go red. So we're looking at Jabba red. So we get rid of those. When played, you return an unrecovered conflict discard pile to your hand. That might be interesting. You can pay 2 if you do create a credit token. That might be interesting. Black Sun Kabbalist. When played, give an experience. Okay, yes. Yeah, those are both good. Need a sip of this coffee. Give me a second. Coffee. So let's get rid of heroic goodies that we're not going to use. Okay. Alrighty. I think we can happily ditch blue. It's unfortunate. Shadow cloaking would have been amazing. Although, technically, shadow cloaking is still playable to us because the only aspect we got missing is blue, and we could use our base to play it out, ignoring its aspect penalties, which could be kind of handy. Dengar, when a unit with the highest cost among enemies is defeated, create a credit token. I mean, Dengar, we could probably still play and not worry too much about the cost. And on attack, give a unit +1/+1 for this phase. Maybe Bosk. Okay, so those can go. Those can go. These will stay. What about these guys? We've got Droid Rebel Twi'lek, so let's get rid of the Rebel Twi'lek. Underworld, playing for 6. Maybe not. Underworld, when played, searching for any number of droids. We're not looking at droids so much. No, I think we can put that aside. We can put Terramin aside. We can put... Well, let's see. We want... Those are both very good. So we'll have all 3 of those. Okay. All right. So now we start building. Let's go. I think that's where we're going to go. So now we go 1-drops. Remember, you're building a 30 card deck for pre-release. 2, 3, 4. Hang on to your hats. Let's see what we've got here. We're not going to be using a cage. Elite Fringe, backed by the huts. Vehicle top set. Okay, so we got 2-drop in space, 2-drop in space, 2-drop on the ground. Okay, we're definitely running our Scavenging Sandcrawler because it's just freaking... Didn't we get a Hyperspacey one of those as well? I'm sure we did. There we go. There we go. Hey, we got some things here that I missed. Cloud Riders can go. Follow the code. Not Underworld, not... Okay, so this is Underworld, and he can come in here as well. That can go. We'll take a look at events in a moment. So that's a 4-drop, and we're going all the way to 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 2, 3, 2, 5. We're going 2, 1, 8. If you control a ground unit, create a credit token. Damn right, we're going to be doing all kinds of silly stuff. Lots of credits, lots of everything. This is ground unit. Putting a team together we'll look at just now. Rebel Trooper, no thank you. Okay. Then we've got 6-drop. We've got, I mean, it's not Underworld, but it is the Persecutor. So maybe we'll get to 9, who knows. Yeah, okay, let's do that because we need a little bit of space. And 6, we got those. And then we look at these and we go Snub Fighter, Bib Fortuna, Massive Intimidator. I don't think we're ever getting there, but you never know. And we'll run Dengar because we can. We will run Shadow Cloaking because we can, and we... I mean, is Bosk viable at 6 for 6, 3, 5, give a unit? No. I don't think it is that good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we've already got too many cards. And now we need to look at things that we can remove to put other things in that are better. So let's see. We're not going to run the Bladewing. We're not going to run Everyday More Lies. What did I forget? I can hear somebody saying I forgot stuff. There's another Underworld card. Everyday More Lies. Underworld. I mean, that's fantastic. Raid 2. Okay. Don't think we need to do that. This is an event. No. Exhausted enemy unit. If you do look at controller's hand, discard a card from it that shares an aspect with that unit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would like that. That's pretty good. Name a card. Cards with that name can't be played this phase. Interesting. Windfall is 5, maybe. Back by the Huts is good. Unmarked Credits is great. The Axe Forgets is good. I don't think transmission jamming is something we're going to be looking at. Okay, I don't think we need 3 Nihil Storm Sowers. So let's go 2 of those. 2 Nihil Storm Sowers, profiting 100 when played, another friendly unit get +1/+1 phase. Okay, let's have a look at these. Haxin Aggressor, I love the raid 2, I think that's fantastic. Bib for Tuna, when played with control another underworld unit, create a credit token. Yeah, that seems legit. On attack, you may give an experience token to another non-leader. This is a trait with a friendly leader. Okay, that works, because, on attack, you may pay 2 if you do credit. No, I don't want to pay 2 for a credit token. I will give an experience token. 2, when played, if no resources are paid to players, give an experience token to it that we can play with credits, which is nice. Underworld, Rebel. I think we lose the Rebel. Then we've got Callous Bounty Hunter, which I really like. 3-drop, 3/4 Saboteur. I mean, that's great. Then we've got the Katana, which is when played on attack, the next underworld unit you play this phase costs 1 less. That's very cool. So Dengar, technically, we could play out of aspect for 4 if we have the Katana, so I like that. Getaway Freighter, on attack, if you control a ground unit, create a credit token. I mean, it's 1/3, it's not really going to do much, but it's got a decent bum. Prototype Tie Advanced will keep. Urk will expend when defeated. You may resource this unit from its owner's discard pile. I like it. Scavenging Sandcrawler. On attack, you may put a card from your discard pile on the bottom. So I don't think we need 2 of those. I mean, they're just a big bum. A big bum. It's like a big bum. And then we've got the Overcharge Transport of Vehicles. When played, when defeated, you may defeat an upgrade attached to a space unit. I think we lose this in favor of maybe a big bomb towards the end. Street Gang Recruiter, when played, you may return an underworld card from your discard pile to your hand, so it's a little bit of recursion, which is nice. Sontal Berserkers, 6-drop with Overwhelm. Sure, I think 1 should be enough. Then we go to 7, 2 8s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So, this is not easy, peeps. I'm going to tell you, it's very different this time around. I don't think we're going to get to the Intimidator. I doubt we'll get to the Persecutor. But it's just a bomb, right? Is it more of a bomb than Chrysanstan? I mean, I think this is better than that. And if I had to pick one, I think I'd go that way. Shadow Cloaking, again, costs 7 to... if we get to re-hit with the Persecutor, that's pretty crazy. Windfall, create 3 credit tokens, create a credit token. Jabba's going to be making credit tokens for us. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So we can have 4 of these. So we can lose this one. And that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Right, so here's the plan. That's the deck that I think will work with what we pulled here. We're playing Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt says, action, pay 1, exhaust this leader, return a friendly underworld unit to its owner's hand, create a credit token. On the flip side, if he attacks, it says, action, play an underworld unit from your hand. If you defeated a credit while paying its cost, that unit gains ambush for this phase. So we're going to be doing a lot of ambushing with things, and we're going to be making a lot of credit tokens. The reason we want credit tokens is because we get all the way up to the Persecutor at 9. Yeah, and if we get the right amount of credit tokens, we're going to be able to do that fairly easily, which makes me wonder if we shouldn't try and put back the 11 drop, but 11 drop's a bit harsh. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 turn 1 plays, which is brilliant in pre-release. That's exactly where you want to be in the sealed format. You want to be able to get out there fast, make sure you've got something on the board. Everything we've got here just about is Underworld, which means it triggers off of Jabba's ability. We have events to allow us to make more tokens. I love Back by the Hutt simply because it costs 3, gives you a credit token, and then depending on the number of credit tokens you've got, you get to deal that much damage to a unit. So hopefully by that stage we've got quite a few credits. Windfall is a 5 drop, automatic, give us 3 credits. It puts us well ahead of our opponent, even at 5. But then again, it allows us to play something like Shadow Cloaking out of Aspect if we need to, if we'd ever been able to use our cheat base to bring this out without paying its Aspect penalty. Then we've got a little bit of recursion. So we've got some Callous Bounty Hunter, who's the Saboteur. Sorry, that wasn't a recursion. The recursion was in Street Gang Recruiter. It says you may return an Underworld card from your discard pile to your hand. I think there's one other recursion card that we've got. But overall, I think we're looking really good in terms of what we're going to be able to do in the deck. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. I would love to be able to actually play this against somebody just to see what it could do, because I think it's going to be super fun. Expendable Mercenary in there is also very cool because if it dies, we get to resource it. It becomes a resource, which is great. Cutthroat Pod Racer, when played, deal 2 damage to an exhausted ground unit, so we wait for our opponents to do that. Dengar seems very good to me in this particular deck, even though we could be playing an Aspect penalty for him, but again, with Katana there, if we play Katana, the next unit we play costs 1 less, so technically Dengar only costs us 4 instead of the 5. But that, to me, is a deck that I would be happy to play at a pre-release and see what happens. Keep in mind, if it doesn't work and you're not happy with it, it is pre-release, so you can happily swap out this deck for a whole new deck. But I think we've got some great pulls. We've got some really nice cards in here. I'm very happy to see the way the new boosters are working out, and also this was good practice to be able to see how we lay things out for pre-release and to get it going. I would be super excited to play this in a pre-release, and if you haven't bought your tickets yet, our pre-releases are on the 6th of March and the 11th of March. You can book your spot on our website. We have kits available, but they are going fast. So if you haven't booked yet, do it now. Do it now. Switch off, go book. Do that now. I am gonna go open more stuff, and I'll see you at the pre-release on Friday. Peace.